It's been bugging me the last couple of days. I think it was Sunday that I saw the press release from the Taos County Sheriff's Department talking about how they had to once again descend into the Rio Grande Gorge off of the Taos Bridge in Taos, New Mexico, to recover a body. That would be the 6th suicide this year off of that bridge, and the 3rd in 3 weeks. So their answer to the incident to these incidents anyway, was to close the bridge. And then there have been suggestions brought about we got to put some sort of a netting up to keep people from jumping off, so on and so forth. But ultimately, we close the bridge, because if we close the bridge, that's going to stop it. That's not going to stop it, because if I wanted to commit suicide jumping off of an overpass on Interstate 40 just 6 miles from where I live, all I got to do is walk up there, jump off onto the interstate, and I'm going to break my leg, or I'm going to be hurt when I hit the ground, and I'm going to get run over. Suicide. It doesn't matter. You don't need this, significant, massive gorge in order to commit suicide. You just don't. There's plenty of ways to commit suicide aside from this. So closing the bridge and putting up nets is not the solution. Do you see what actually is the solution? Is introducing Jesus back into society. Without Jesus, there is no purpose in life. And so I can see why people are like, well, I don't have any reason to live. I'll just go ahead and end it. Our school system teaches you that your life has no purpose. If you evolve from pond scum, you have no purpose in this world. You're to live and you're to die, because pond scum is lower than the dog poop on the bottom of my shoes. And that's just the way that it is. But if you have a purpose, then there's a reason to live. And Jesus gives us that purpose. See, Jesus said that we're made in his image, right? We're made in the image of God. We have the ability to have a relationship with him, and he desires to have a relationship for us. And Jesus died for our sins. There is a reason and a purpose for our existence in this world. And it's not to go jump off of a bridge. It's to have a fellowship and a relationship with Jesus Christ. Doing anything that is contrary to that, jumping off of a bridge and otherwise committing suicide, it negates that purpose. And that is the purpose that the world has told us that we have. See, it's our own faults that these things happen, that people commit suicide, because we give life no purpose. Jesus gave us all the purpose for life that we needed, but we take that purpose away because you're nothing more than pond scum. You're useless. Your life is useless and pointless. With Jesus, you actually do have a purpose.